Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to explain you the difference between findElement and findElements function. Alright, as you guys know, in order to interact with any particular web element on a web page, first you have to find that element and then you can perform further actions on it like click, input, etc. Alright, let's take an example. Let's say if I want to click on this particular tab, SQL tool, which is on the right side of the page, right? So what should I do first? I have to find that element. I have to find this tab using findElement command, and then I'll be able to perform click actions on it. Okay, let me just show you the code which I have written here. Okay, here it is. So here I've created an object of Chrome driver. I have set it a path for Chrome driver server. Here I'm navigating to this particular website. This is an implicit wait, and here it is, findElement. So what I'm doing here, in order to perform click, first I find the element using link text. Here I'm using link text. You can use any other locator also. I'm using link text, SQL tool, which is the text of that link, and I'm performing click actions on it. All right, and then I've added an assertion to validate that page is actually opened or not. All right, so basically findElement only find a particular web element which you just mentioned here. Like I have mentioned SQL tool. You can it depends on which site you are working, right? So the bottom line is it will only able to find a particular web element which you can mention here. All right, and now what is the difference between findElements? Okay, let's take an example of that too. As an example, like let's say if you want to perform, if you want to count the total number of available hyperlinks on a particular web page. All right, let me just open a web page. Okay, let me just click on it, SQL tool. All right, and now let's say if I want to print the count of total number of hyperlink available on this particular web page, what should I do for that? Okay, let me just write the code. Driver dot find elements by dot tag name a. So here what I just did, this particular command will find all the elements whose tag name is a, all right, which is an anchor tag. All right, so now what should I do? I have to put all these elements into a list. Okay, all right, and now I have to print the count star size. All right, and then I'll be closing the browser. Let's just run this code. All right, it is just opened, the code has just opened the web page, and it performed click on SQL tool tab, and now it will be okay, the execution is done. Okay, if you see the console in the bottom, it's written links count 18. So it means there are 18 links on that particular web page. So basically this is a difference between these two functions. findElement only find a particular web element, and using findElements you can find multiple elements at a time. All right, so this is it for today. All right guys, bye bye, thank you.